Welcome, one and all, to Atari.io's pain extravaganza, because that's probably what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be in pain. We're gonna be in Spain without the S. Hello everyone! Hello Cyanic, hello Tulu, hello Mitochondrion, hello Elmer, hello everyone else who may or may not be watching. It is I already introduced myself, and I am now a VTuber with over 1,000 subscribers. That is so surreal. Like, how do you even... Okay, last I checked, it was like 1,001, so it could still go down, unfortunately. Like, I tend to not want to make, you know, a big deal out of milestones if they're still like, oh, it's only like 1 or 2 above, because you never know what's gonna happen. And to myself, I do wonder, does this mean that I am finally a real VTuber? I mean, I already was, but does this mean that now I am real? Like, am I in this reality? Sonic Mega Mix Mania, what is that? Is that a fan game? I don't remember any official game called Sonic Mega Mix Mania. Congrats, clappy clap. Thanks. Yeah, man, it's weird. I'm gonna be honest, I've been a little lost these last few days because I was like, holy crap, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Like, all of these people, like, they subscribe to me, they believe in me, and oh man, I can't let them down. I can't let like more than 1,000 people down. So so I was like, oh dear. Which is also why this is not the celebration stream. First, like, the number could still go down. The number could still go down. Unfortunately, I mean, I hope it doesn't, but it's definitely a possibility, and I can't put it completely to the side. So yeah. It's time to sell out! Oh yeah! If anyone wanted to buy me, but nope, that's not happening. I've also kind of been thinking, and I want to see if I can talk to certain people about it. I've been thinking of that book that I want to write, and I kind of need to figure out, like, what do I want from it? Like, what do I want it to achieve? Like, am I writing this for the people who watch me, who watch me here on the streams, or am I trying to go for a completely different audience? How much are things going to intertwine? Like, basically. Hello, new around. By the way, if you hear some meowing, Luna is on my bed right now. So yeah, she might nya at you. Thank you. I was just talking about that, and how it's like, oh, it's weird. It's weird. Like, it's one of those things. Yeah. Meow. Probably better to aim for people who don't know the lore. I mean, yeah, no, that is true. Like, it's just that, okay, so here's the thing that I usually try to do, and sometimes I wonder if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but one of the things that I love to do is, yeah, no, that is, yeah, no, that is true. That is true. Like, thinking back, thinking back on when I first started the channel. Hello, Flash View. What? Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Before I go into the whole book talk, I do think that a bit of I don't know if it's reminiscing would be in order. Well, looking back, looking back at like when I first created the channel, when I first decided, oh yeah, I wanna be a VTuber. I wanna be a VTuber, and I wanna play video games, and I wanna talk, and I wanna talk about like stuff that I like. The Amogan stream and the muted debut, the memories. Yeah. Oh man, hi Laketh. Hi. Flash is good? Okay. Okay, noted. Because, yeah, no, okay. The 1,000 subscribers is a great time to reminisce on that. Yeah, my first stream, which was muted for half of it. Like, I forgot to turn on the mic. I forgot to turn on the mic until the middle of it. Oh man, things were so different back then as well. Like, I'm not just talking about, you know, me forgetting to turn on my mic. I'm talking about even like, I don't even know if some of the people that I collabed with during that stream, if they're still active. Like, the one that organized it, I know that she's not active as a VTuber anymore. She's working on her own projects, and she was one of my inspirations to get into VTubing. So like, I'm happy that she's doing all right. That she's, you know, following what she really wants to do. The internet makes fools of us all. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah. It makes us forget to turn on our mics. Like when you're talking, to someone, or like Discord. I was gonna say, oh my god. I was gonna say Skype. I was gonna say Skype, but I think that Skype like turned on your mic like by default. Like, I don't know. Who has used Skype in the last 5 years? I don't know. But yeah. Thinking back on those times, things were so different. TeamSpeak. Oh. Who here has never used Skype? Her name is Mado, and her games are on Steam for free. Yes! 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 Right, right. Mado Cactus! Go play her video games. Go play her video games, because that's what she started doing after she finished this. Oh yeah, I heard about FaceTime. Not a program that we used to use. Thank you, Smoker. Thank you. Thank you. I also think that I can do it. I've been able to get there more and more consistently. Like last stream, I was able to get there more times than on the previous one, and I think that in this one I might be able to beat it. I might be able to beat it. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try. I'm older than that. I use, oh yeah, Messenger. Yeah, I also, yeah, I did use, wasn't Skype retired in favor of Teams and or Zoom? I think so, yeah. Malviolence, proto-violence, and coming soon, interviolence. Yeah, right. What's the name of the main character? Caucione. Caucione? I don't know. I don't know how to read it. But yeah. The power of shameless plug compels you all. It was retired in favor of Teams. MSN. I don't think that MSN had voice calls. Caucione. Cushion. Caution. Okay. Okay, cushion. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, like on MSN had voice and video calls. Right. Yeah. Right. Oh man, you just unlocked a memory. You just unlocked a memory, Elmer. Like I used to try and talk to people from like DeviantArt, from my DeviantArt days. On MSN. On Messenger. So yeah. I use the Skype call numbers from your PC feature, so I was one of 5 people affected by being retired. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, hello, Weave, by the way. Welcome. But, even had the screen shake. Yeah. No, like, messaging apps. Anyone who wants you to use Microsoft Teams is not a real friend. MSN is ancient. Yeah, no, it is. By now it is. By internet years, it is. Oh, but but it is like, I'll give you one better, mitochondrion. For the job that I previously had, I had to reinstall Skype because they wanted the interview to be done by Skype. Like, no buts or what ifs. No, you have to have Skype. And I'm like, what the heck is this company thinking? Who do they think still uses Skype? Yeah, and I was just like, okay, fine, I will. No, that's cool. That's cool, Elmer. But yeah. I was thinking, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I was thinking about when I started streaming. Well, not when I started streaming. Like when I started streaming on this particular channel. Because I told this story before. I started streaming on an app called Reality, in which you can make like a 3D avatar for yourself and then stream with it. And And I ended up streaming a bit there, and the people who tuned in had really good things to say about my ability to you know keep things engaging and stuff. So I took that. Oh, maybe I should actually bet on this. Maybe I should actually try to become an actual like a VTuber. And that's when I started, and that's when I started thinking about it like when I started thinking about it seriously. At my college, we changed Google Meet, which worked perfectly for Zoom, which sucks. Yeah. Oh man, I only used Zoom like a couple of times, and it was terrible. Arr. Like, ugh. Why? What? Why Zoom? Why? But yeah. Speaking of those things, speaking of like the early stages, the early stages of me attempting to create a VTuber, and going like, yeah, I am going to do this. I am 100% going to become VTuber. Become VTuber. That sounds so stupid. That sounds so stupid. But yeah, I I'm going to show you my original. Well, actually, this was the second idea. This was the second idea that I had for a VTuber for myself. I'm just doing this because, like, okay, yeah, I reached 1,000 subscribers. It makes sense. Detroit become VTuber. Yeah. I'm gonna take you through a small journey as to, like, okay, so it's late 2021. I have just gotten interested in VTubing. I tried doing a few streams on reality and liked it. No, I want to open it. I want to open it in a new window. Can you open it in a new window? Yes, thank you. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what was my original, and by original I do mean like original idea for a VTuber that I had. Now, if I could only find it. Where is it? It's not here. No, I never finished that drawing. I only. Okay, there you go. I'm going to have to take a screenshot. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of it. Oh man, that's sketchy. Okay, but that's okay. But that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So. Gonna close. Save as. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so the very first, and if you've been watching me for a while, this is probably going to be interesting because I don't think I ever mentioned this particular phase in my journey to becoming a VTuber. This was my original idea. This was my original idea for a VTuber avatar for myself. I was a very much influenced by a certain someone who has graduated in the meantime and come back. Yeah. We were inspired by Zelda. It might have been. That's a princess. She was actually supposed to be a Lusitanian goddess. Like, I was actually thinking of leaning into you know, the whole Portuguese thing. So I looked at a list. Is the green all plants? No, it was just supposed to be. It was just supposed to be, you know. There were just to be green ribbons. No. Yes, Zelda is a Lusitanian goddess. She was worshipped in, I don't know, Gouveia. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, but yeah, this was my original idea. No, the green was just supposed to be ribbons, like, you know, because her eyes were green, and yeah, no, it was meant to evoke, yeah, like forest fairy. Her name was Laniana. Dread it, run from it. The Portugal arrives all the same. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so, and her deal was going to be that she was a Lusitanian goddess who just suddenly found herself in modern Portugal, and she discovered this thing called video games and VTubing and all of that, and she thought it was very interesting, so she decided to start. She decided to start streaming. Basically, that was gonna be her whole deal. Unfortunately, I started thinking, okay, no, this is a little bit too fauna. This is a little bit too much fauna from Hololive. So I went like, Zelda isn't a Lusitanian god, that's Epona. Yeah, Epona was also worshipped in the area that was known as Lusitania. Yes. Your VTuber model looks like a Dragon Quest character. Really? You think so? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't see my art style very close to Akira Toriyama's. POV, you get isekai to this. I almost sent you wiki link. Epona the horse, for real? Epona was the goddess of horses in a whole bunch of Celtic nations. Um, like she was one of those yeah, no, she was one of those pan Celtic goddesses. Like she was worshipped anywhere that the Celts were, like and anywhere that the Celts lived, Epona was worshipped. Yeah. Looks like a character from an 80s cartoon I'd get my mom to rent on VHS in the 90s. Yeah, Toriyama's style very much bleeds into Dragon Quest. I mean, if you get Lady Lovelocks vibes from her, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, because yeah, like I also watched Lady Lovelocks when I was a kid, and it fascinated me. In fact, if there was like if there was a chance that I could, like, you know, make a remake, a remake of a remake or a reboot of an oldish franchise, I would probably pick Lady Lovelocks, and I would just animefy the heck out of it, like. I mean, yeah, no, like, because Akira Toriyama, like, while Akira Toriyama was, you know, pretty much a genius when it comes to, you know, making manga, you can't deny that he has a little bit of a only six faces problem. Do you think you would have had her become more knowledgeable about the modern world over time if you went down that route, or kept it largely the same long term? She would have started already knowing a lot of stuff from the modern era, but yeah, like, you know, eventually the true self, like, no matter what masks you put on, eventually the true self comes out. So so yeah, you said she would appear in modern Portugal and get into VTubing. Yeah. That was pretty much the gist of it. Those are reliable faces. Isekai Portugal sounds really funny. Yeah. Oh no! I was an ancient goddess, and now I'm in Portugal? Oh man. Yeah, no, let's have a story. Let's have a story where it's like, I don't know, a Japanese yokai who gets isekai'd into Portugal. Your model actually reminds me of Fantasy Life. Yeah. Why not have her go straight for streaming? What, from the ancient world? From the ancient world? I mean, yeah, that could have been. Did she make the time machine? Like, again, her lore was still still pretty much like in flux. Again, like, I didn't keep to this idea for very long, because I don't remember, like, other than the fact that she was, like, you know, why not have her go straight for streaming rather than VTubing? Oh, you're telling, like, you're saying, like, you are going to Portugal, the slightly better you are going to Brazil. Okay, oh yeah, Chrono Trigger, yeah, right, okay. That time the Demon Lord got transported to Akron, Ohio. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so this was the first idea that I had. Again, I do not really remember what made me go like, okay. What made me go, okay, I'm not sure if I should go with her, like, she seems a little bit... Y2K. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. But yeah. Okay, let's put Miss Laniana away for a bit, because yeah, like, on one hand I wanted to go with this, but on the other, I don't know, she seemed a little bit too close to Fauna. Even though Fauna was an inspiration, well, what the heck was I expecting? So yeah. So after that, I came up with a different concept. Bye bye, Miss Vtuber. Your model concept looks like it touches grass, but your final one doesn't. Really? You think I don't look like I touch grass? Oh no! But yeah. This was my second attempt at creating a VTuber. Does this one look like she touches grass? Looks like she's friends with Barbie. It's hard to picture your avatar as anything other than a man. I mean, yeah, no, that's one of the things that made me switch from this one to the one that you're seeing right now, actually moving on screen. Even more hair, yes! Yes, even more hair. What do you want? What do you want? I like long hair. I like long hair. You look like you do ritual things with grass. Ah, okay. The popular girl at school. You know, funny you should mention that, and also the Barbie thing. Yeah, that's a Mattel. How dare you! Atari touches seagrass at the beach, yes. But yeah, the whole thing about, oh yeah, the popular girl at school. Okay, so this girl was named... Yeah, she looks like the protagonist of a kids show for girls. Yeah. So this girl was meant... And so this girl, she's going to learn a lesson about trusting your friends. Oh man, no, okay, that is okay. That you guys are giving me. You guys are making me think. Yes, on some level, I achieved what I set out to do with this design, because. Because, yeah, she was supposed to be a normal girl. But, two things. One, she was from 1990. She was supposed to be from 1990. And her deal was that her future self sent her things from the future. Like, she had a bit of a time capsule thing, and her future self would send her things from the future, and she would be streaming or VTubing from the past, like a Western version of a magical girl. Would that be like Rainbow Bright then? Kind of. She has a multi-hair color, multi-ethnic friend group, and every one of them has a marketable pet and a boyfriend with no personality. I mean, if I did that, I would try to actually give them personality. Yeah, reverse time capsule. Does she have leg warmers? No, those are actually her socks. She wears like loose. She wears loose. Loose socks. It's up to you to save the Dreamcast. You have to go to the future. You have to go 10, 11 years into the future. You have to save the Dreamcast. And she loves camping. No, okay. So real quick. This girl, again, was meant to be from 1990. She was supposed to be from 1990, and she was supposed to be the descendant of she was supposed to be a descendant of the Sea Peoples. Who are the Sea Peoples, you may ask? Well, they're one of the reasons, but a lot of historians posit that it's probably one of the major reasons that the Bronze Age ended. And I was kind of taking the whole idea of, they're the Sea Peoples. They came out of nowhere, wrecked everything, and then disappeared. Except they didn't disappear. They were like they assimilated into society, except in little pockets. She was very much based on the people of the sea from the Manafi movie. The Yaleverse. Yeah, she's very early 90s looking, like the 80s was just ending. Yeah, she was supposed to evoke that era that we usually call the nadies. The nadies. So yeah, late 80s, early 90s. Like, this is definitely like pre-grunge going mainstream. Yeah, we've sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect Vtuber model, but Atari accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Punk Girl X. Oh man. So Ramses would be your number one hater? Probably, yes. Also, when I show some people this design, they all look at the triangle thing that she has on her the Yogi ears. Yes, exactly, mitochondria. Exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yo, Yogi, yo, Yogi. So yeah, she'll already be familiar with the Disney afternoon as well. Like, would her future self tell her to invest on Bitcoin? Probably not. You thought that the triangle was a tent. Yeah, no, the triangle was a reference to, let me see if I can put it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Like, this is a depiction of, you know, the war against the Sea Peoples. You can see a couple of different ones because because the Sea Peoples were probably actually a bunch of different people, not just one. So yeah, very Disney Channel looking characters, like she'd be friends with Lizzie McGuire or something. Hi, Leonardo Idiocracy. You're late. Don't forget. Don't worry. We're use the blue triangle and some other design too, I think. Thank you, Leonardo. Yeah, I do see it. That's a very weird mix of concepts. Lol. Yeah, but So yeah, that was supposed to that's what inspired the triangle design on her t-shirt. So yeah. By the way, Leonardo Idiocracy, I am showing people my design ideas before I settled on being an Atlantean shaman boy. Yeah, and the thing about this girl is no, that's okay. Like I already had a PNG. I already had a PNG made for her and everything. Okay, this is probably gonna be huge. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I had already gone through the trouble of making a PNG model. A PNG model for her. So yeah, I had her, like open eyes, closed mouth. I had blinking. I had her being more serious. I had her being more angry. I had her being more scared. Yeah, like I already had everything going for her. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I didn't even tell you what her name was. Her name was Umino Tamika. Uh and it literally because since she was a VTuber, I was going to go with the Japanese name. So Umino means from the sea, Tamika means the characters that I was thinking of using mean people and song. So basically, so basically, her name meant "Song of the People of the Sea," kinda. Yeah, maybe you could use her in the Revenge of the '90s kind of special event. I mean, yeah, no, like I do think that my current design has certainly gotten distant enough from this girl that I could use her for something else. Also, hi, Chill Shanty. All that love for history, and you went with a fantasy island. I mean, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I regret. Sometimes I regret going with Atlantis instead of something that actually exists. Western names don't mean crap, or well, they do, but their meaning has been so diluted that it's like, eh. Aside from biblical names, at least. Yeah, no, and that kind of sucks. Only biblical names get to have meanings? Really? Like, I mean, there's a bunch of names that, like, for example, do you know that Patrick, the name, means noble? Means like noble or of noble blood? Yeah, you would never guess that by looking at Patrick's star. Because the name wasn't chosen for its meaning. It was chosen because it was a random guy name. Hello, Robert Leal. Welcome. Knowing history makes for better fantasy. I mean, yeah. Patrician. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, that's an example of a name that is not biblical. Atlantis isn't real. No, it's not. Val Peter meaning rock. Yeah, the one where he thought he was king. Oh, I mean, yeah, Atari Generations. I mean, kind of. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna show you another drawing of her. This one isn't colored, but it also showcases what was going to be like her her logo. Her logo, like, which is a blatant ripoff of the Totally Mini sub franchise. That second pick is 100% Atari / Kyrie coded. I mean, yeah, no, there you go. You can see the you can see the evolution in real time. Ooh. Atlantis Square Pentos. Atari multiverse theory confirmed. I mean, maybe. She does. She does look like. She does look like what old Atlanteans used to look. Halfway to a spin dash too. Atari 0.1. Yeah, no, like I'm gonna show. I'm gonna open the OG Vtuber concept again. Okay, so before we got to Kairi Akida, or later on Atari Yeo, you had these two. Wait. Dang it! You had these two. You had these two. Prototype models. At -2, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you had Laniana. I think that I gave her a Japanese surname as well because VTubing. So her name was Laniana Shimizu, and Umino Tamika. You should give the girl model to your brother because it would be funny. My brother has very strict ideas on what he wants and does not want. For example, he wants to keep the weasel thing. Looks like Princess Zelda. Yeah. Yeah, we've had that in this very stream. But yeah, no, like my brother, what my brother wants is something like, even he hasn't figured it out. Even he hasn't figured it out. But I do know that he wants something to do with the fact that he is a samurai and a weasel. Yeah, woozle man. I mean, unless he started being like a weasel, a girl. A Hill Valley Zell. He should make his VTuber model a ferret. I mean, if he's already a weasel, being voiced by Weasel would be so funny. Your brother's funny and wholesome like you. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna tell him that. Samurai Weasel is an awesome concept though. Yeah. I just think that, I don't know, because he kind of wants a female model, but he's not sure. Like, I Am Weasel and Samurai Jack crossover? I mean, maybe. Teenage Mutant Samurai Weasel. Yeah. A scrapped weasel from Toon Patrol that so happens to be a ninja. Oh, yeah. Who says these girls can't be samurais? I mean, yeah, like, especially Tamika. Like, she is smack dab in the middle of Turtle Mania. She's smack dab in the middle of Turtle Mania. Like, remember, I said that she's from 1990. Like, she would look like this in 1990. 1990 is when the first Ninja Turtles movie came out. You know, the live action one. So yeah. Yeah, like a Ninja Turtles-esque character or Thundercats or something. Yeah. And who says weasels can transform into human girls with a magical girl sequence? Oh yeah, like in Tokyo Mew Mew or in Kira Kira Pretty Cure, because they were based on animals and sweets. Oh yeah, no. If you watched the 2012 show of TMNT, you would call them Kuno Ich. Kuno Ich. Because I don't know, like someone had trouble pronouncing the final E sound. I don't know. Says weasels. Yeah. I know there were the Goof Troop era. I mean, this is a little bit before the Goof Troop era, I think. When did Goof Troop start? I think that it started in 1992. That's already a bit later than what I thought. Funnily enough, Scorpion is the only literal ninja, though Reptile does have the invisible to pull off a ninja. Oh yeah. Okay. Moving on from Tamika and Laniana, who could have been me, not him. Who could have been me. Then I came up. Then I started thinking about like my voice, and I was like, I'm not sure if my voice fits any of these concepts. Unfortunately. Yeah, but in the show they made it like Kuno Ich. So yeah. So yeah, from those two, I started thinking, okay, yeah, I don't know if my voice is gonna fit these designs. So I went like, what if my VTuber was a boy instead? And then I came up with this. Oh yeah, and this is also when the Atlantis thing. This is also when I went with the Atlantis thing. I decided, okay, yeah, I'm going to pick up all that stuff that I had for Atlantis, and I am going to use it to make my VTuber. I am super scared that people will think that I'm ripping off Gargura, but I don't care. I want to do Atlantis because I want to do something vaguely European. Because that was also one of the problems with Tamika. Like, I wasn't really comfortable with her because any of the sea peoples that you could think of, they would be like it would be very Mediterranean, and yeah. That's just a 90s girl in a cult. I film Rod. I'm showing the designs that I went through before getting before getting to what you see here. Like, you know, it's kind of like a small celebration of, you know, the 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah. It's just a 90s girl in a cult. I love that. And the cult is called Atlantis. Oh man. Like her outfit, the sandals are cute. I mean, this was already supposed to be a boy. If you see the chest, it's flat. So oh man. By the way, you think that the sandals are cute? Fun fact. Wait, are you male or female? Male character played by Male character played by a female performer, basically. Okay, and I'm gonna show you something. The sandals. Wait a second. Okay. And now we move. Wait, I think that no. Oh wow, I am tall. Okay, let's make myself a little bit more. There are girls with flat. Can I join the cult? I mean, if you're okay. but yeah. Yeah, I did give up on these sandals for a while, but then I brought them back. You've never seen that? Ah! You've never seen my legs before? Oh no! Yeah, I don't show my legs very often. Also, I am realizing that I am still too tall. Okay, I'm still too tall because, like, I'm not big. I'm not big, okay? I'm not, like, I'm short. Okay, I guess that this is a little bit more to scale. It's just that the lines... No, Atari can't... No, I can't float. That's just a life duty. Leonardo, if you knew how many times these streams evolve into chats about cults. Yeah, like, it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like, okay, should I play Cult of the Lamb? Like, because I don't know. Maybe he's swimming in invisible water. Oh, that's an idea. That's an idea. Ooh, invisible water. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Prototype Atari, you go. But yeah, invisible water. Ooh. And now I go out the window. Whoop. I'm back. I would describe you as elongated. I mean, yeah. No, like, does Cult of the Lamb have native multiplayer? Would be good for members / viewers. Atari's freaking dead! He jumped out the window! Actually, I don't remember if this room is on like the ground level or the first floor. Like, when you move like that, it makes me think of the Fly Swatter minigame from Mario Paint. Oh! It's an imposter! Get him! Oh no! I must run away again! Is the imposter gone? Can I come out now? Okay. Here I am. Oh, Twitch only? Dang it. Ah. No, I had not played Altered Beast. Who was that guy? Really? You only noticed the plushies and the consoles now? Yeah, no. Here they are. I got a Lucario plushie, got a Knuckles plushie, I got a copy of Final Fantasy IX over there. I have mock-ups of consoles that I don't have. Of course, it was only metal Atari. Yeah. We're talking with a fake for like the last hour. Oh, really? What did he say? Did he show you like prototypes of this design? Don't believe anything that he said. Those are all lies. I was always like this. Always like this. I have never ever been any other way. Like I have never been like I've never had a darker hair. I have never been a PNG. I have never been. Oh no! What is that? Oh no! What is that? What is that? Take that off! Take that off the screen! Oh no! They cannot. No! No! He's gone. The staff. Yeah, no, the staff. Here's the thing. Yeah, no, I am not like getting myself to scale. Getting myself to scale is a little bit hard because if I look at this staff, okay, so how I should be a lot smaller. It's a time paradox, Atari. Stop messing with the multiverse. Oh, but it's not me. It's Princess Pharaoh. Yeah, no, but now he's gone. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about him. Because he did not. He did not disrupt anything, right? Yeah, so we don't have to oh no, he's back again, and his design has changed slightly. Oh frick. Oh no, we have to get rid of him again. Hi, it's me, Kyrie. I've been lost for so long. Don't believe any of this guy's lies. This guy is only an imposter. He usurped me, and he went like, oh, your design is not good enough. Just get your design is not good enough. Just get a professionally done one and then rig it, dumbass. Yeah. And now I am off. Oh no, he's still there. I'm having way too much fun with this. And there's only one missing. Hi, it's me, Kyrie again. My hair is now white. Man, I'm so entertained by the puppet show. I might be only Kyrie tells the truth. And Atari only lies. Solve our riddle. Hello, dear Ron Butler. You have just arrived at a very strange time. But yeah, like yeah, I kept a lot from the 90s one. Where's the Halloween one? Oh yeah, right, the Halloween one. Okay, let me get it. Yeah, because I did make a Halloween one. I actually like the name Kyrie more. Well, yeah, but I couldn't find a good meaning for it in the new version of the Atlantean language that I'm using. So, yeah. In front of you are two Ataris. One only tells truths. The only tells lies. Both want to yap and not play Cold Shadow. Really? You guys think that Kyrie would be better for SEO? Because I chose Atari because of the SEO. Oh no. Oh man. What did I wanna... I wanted to open something else. I wanted to open something else because of course, like the madness wasn't over. The madness wasn't over until I killed it. Until I was like, oh yeah, I am going to completely forget what I was gonna say. I would have gone with Game Boy. Oh right, no, okay, no. I know what I was gonna. Right, the Halloween one. The Halloween one. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. Final variation. Final variation of the original model. If you recognize what this is supposed to be, yeah. This was the model that I used once for Halloween. You fight with the actual Atari console content now. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Fate. Yeah, oh yeah. So is this what losing the sanity to so many games do to a person? I mean, yeah. Yes, it is Dr. Fate. Yes, it is Dr. Fate. And it's specifically the Justice League design. Like, because it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite designs. Like, I think that the only thing that I would have changed in the Justice League design is I would actually have the little crest thing. But yeah, so I used this model while I was playing the Mortuary Assistant. So yeah. Can't wait to visit one of Atari's iconic hotels. I mean, I do have 2 escape routes if I have to change my name. I was gonna say Enerjack, but that makes more sense. Oh no, Enerjack would be different. What's the full name? My full name is Ayama Hetari Yeorera. Ayama Hetare, which is the feminine version, means emerald. Yeorera means something like nostalgia, a sense of longing. A sense of longing for something that has gone away and that you can't get back. Basically the Portuguese concept of saudade. So yeah, I just shorten it to Atari Yeo because Ayama Hetari Yeorera is kind of a mouthful. But yeah, but because my full name is Ayama Hetari, I do have 2 escape routes when it comes to my name. Okay, if I feel like the name Atari is not a good idea anymore. Yes, exactly, Elmer. No, I mean the previous version. Kairi something. Oh, Kairi Akida. Don't spend too long not yapping, okay? Okay. Atari into the Yeoverse. Okay, Cyanic. But yeah, the 2 escape routes that I have, I can change my name to Ayari or to Ayatari. And then I no longer am named just Atari. And I think that both of those names are also like easy to remember. From Akari Akida. From Akari Kaida? No. No, I don't know who Akari Kaida is, actually. No, like, it was a name that meant sunset star in the earlier version of the Atlantean language that I am still I mean, I say that I'm still developing, but what I'm missing right now is like an actual proper writing system. You can change your name in case Soulja Boy sues you. Atari is easy all around, though. Who wants to join the Yale cult with me? Oh man. Look, Leonardo, you're making me kinda want to play Cult of the Lamb, and maybe I could get away with just having a disclaimer. Okay, like we are probably gonna talk about actual cults. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I do. Atari is not my full name. Ayama Hetari is. So... So, yeah. Do it? Okay, I will think about it. I do have it. I do have the game. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, speaking of the staff... Okay, I'm gonna switch room. I'm gonna switch the scene so it's not as awkward. Okay. So. You can see I'm here, right? And the reason why I switched here is because here is the staff. Here is the staff. This is the staff that's supposed to be there, like, you know, hanging on the wall. I can teleport? Well, on stream, yes. That's not part of my power set in real quote unquote life. Welcome to the PowerPoint realm. Yeah. right. A lot of you guys haven't seen this screen yet. Right. Like, this was meant to be like my just chatting screen. I ended up using the room a lot more. I think because it also goes with my mission statement a little bit better, because like what I want to do with this channel, and again, since we just reached 1,000 subscribers, I think that it's okay if I repeat it. I want to evoke the feeling of you know, hanging out with your friends after school, and like one of them has gotten like this brand new game and he wants to show it to you, and he's so excited and all of that. That's one of the reasons why I don't really do mods. I don't really do mods most of the time, unless they're PC only games. I don't do mods. I don't do like ROM hacks, that sort of thing, or like fan recreations of games. That's because that goes a little bit against the simplicity that I want that I want to have like present in these streams. Like I want things to be as close as possible to those ancient times. Those endearing old charms. You can break the multiverse, shrink, and teleport. You are overpowered. I mean, on stream, yes. On stream, yes. In universe, my power set is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Like, I can't teleport. I can teleport in universe. I can teleport in universe. I can't break the multiverse. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much mitochondrion. You got it. The music is awesome. Oh yeah, it's from one of my favorite games of all time, Star Fox Adventures, which I've already played on this channel, but I will replay it. I just don't know when. Because honestly I'm a little bit nervous because the last time that I played it was like, I emulated it. I emulated it on the Dorufin, you know? And I was using a PS4 controller. And there's this really, really hard part. There's a really hard section that I've only been able to pass twice in my entire life. Twice. And one of them was on stream, and it was emulated with a PS4 controller. So I don't know if I can do it again on an actual GameCube. Especially because my controller is, how old is it? I think I bought it in 2005. So yeah, 11 years old. No. Wait, no. It's not 11 years old. It's 21. Ah! Okay. We have reached yet another milestone in Atari streams, making everyone, including myself, feel old. Oh my god. Ah, dang it. No, that controller is not 11 years old, it's 21. Ah, how much is 9 plus 10? -1. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh man. Well, Tulu, you missed you missed me stating my mission statement. Of course, Atari, of course. Of course. Yeah, use the same word like multiple times. That is not annoying. No, it's not a 21-year-old PS4 controller. It's a 21-year-old GameCube controller. I return and he's larger. Yeah, I just thought that, being tiny was not I didn't have to be tiny. I didn't have to be tiny for this screen. No, it's a GameCube controller. It's a GameCube controller. So yeah. So yeah. And now I feel old again. Because I just confused 11 years for 21. Well, no, it was the opposite. It was the opposite. Like I confused. Like it was 21, and I said 11 because that's how much it was in my mind. Because that's how much it was in my mind. No. 2005 cannot have been 20 years ago. Oh my god. PS4 is only 12 years old. Will be 13 in November. Also, my father legit just brought home Egyptian statues. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. You know that when I started this channel, it was supposed to be a lot more Egyptian. Like Atlantis was supposed to be like an offshoot of Egypt. And it was supposed to be like in a more recent past. Like it was supposed to be in the Iron Age. You know? Like around 50 BC. Around 50 BC. 20 years ago, Shadow was swearing and shooting alien demons. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Pokemon Sun and Moon. My favorite Pokemon games. They're 10 years old now. They're 10 years old. That is not right. That is... Okay. But it's been an hour and 27 minutes. I need to go play. I need to actually go play the duck. I need to go play the duck game. By the way, yeah, want to feel even more old? Want to feel even more old? Donald Duck as Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow came out in 1996. That means it came out 30 years ago. 30 years. Let's just go. Okay, I'm gonna put the staff away. We don't need it for now. Let's see. Let's open the game. Not to be confused with Duck Game. Right, that I was in high school when Sun and Moon came out. Rub it in, why don't you? Game insert ASMR. No, this one is a PC game. There is no game insert. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's as old as me. Yeah. Yeah, now imagine that, yeah, like, okay, so Lakith, you were in high school when Sun and Moon came out. I hadn't been in high school for, around 10 years. Around 10 years? Don't we need the staff to get more scarabs? I mean, yeah. Yeah, let me see. No, but look, I need both my hands. I need both my hands to clickety clack on the keyboard. Don't worry. The staff is behind me. Like I put it behind my invisible chair. So my life force is connected to Street Fighter Alpha 2. Ironically, one of my favorite entries. Why would it be ironic? That would be like serendipity. Luckily. Okay. Maui Mally and Cold Shaddy. No, I don't want to change the name. I want to open the game. Man! Even when it's just a PC game, I get scuff. And now my model is having trouble following my movements because... Oh my god! Oh! Oh, okay, no. No. Okay. That was you. Serendipitous. Yeah, serendipitous. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Wait. First, I can't believe I forgot this. I forgot to put on my invisible headphones. Oh my god. That's not what she said. You know what she said? You know what she said? I don't feel like it. Oh, I laugh at my own jokes. I'm I'm a wreck. Yeah, invisible headphones! Look at that! Woo! You can't see them! You can't see the invisible headphones! Okay, yeah, practice, because there's no freaking way. There is no freaking way I am not going with practice. Also, let me see. I think that it's 2 R's. I mean, I can look up the passwords if I'm having trouble. Arg. I think this is it. I think this is it. Cries in pain. No, Leonardo, don't cry in pain. We're just starting. You have to save it for later. Save your tears for later. For when I'm so done with this game that I'm just like, why do I even like this piece of crap? It's happened before. Arg! Yeah, there you go.
Great warrior, you have vanquished the object of our terror and awe, the frog. In thanks, I say only Kwaku, our mystic chieftain, can divide the location of the missing idol. Shaboom, shaboom. Alas, Kwaku is dead. His remains rest on the bottom of the sea.
Wow, I actually managed to read all of that. Oh. All right. Oh. Why is this getting... By the way, my brother almost disowned me for forgetting that these pufferfish only move when you do. The password is R because it's the pirate level. You know what the password for the final boss is? No chance. Oh my god. Also unrelated, but I think they're gonna announce Generation 10 this year. Oh, they better. They better. Pokemon is turning 30. How do you get disowned by your brother? By forgetting basic stuff in video games. No, but seriously, like, there's sometimes, like, for example, the last times that I played, for example, Final Fantasy IX, he was the one who guided me because my sense of direction is kind of bad. There was one time that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the inn. And I'm like, where are you, what do you mean you're going to the inn? Well, I'm going to the inn. The inn is not that way. Oh, then where is it? Are you, and he was like, are you serious? This is already like over 10 years ago, by the way.
Ah, dang it!
What happened to the game's audio? You're not getting audio? Okay, let me check. Ah! There we go. That reminds me of the funny swearing password in Metroid 1 that breaks the game. For the NS1 version, it just crashes with an error message. Like I know that there's been like leaks. I know there's been leaks, like some people think that we already know what Generation 10 is going to at least be called and where it's going to be based and stuff. There's one thing that I think those leaks revealed that I don't like at all, unfortunately. Which is that, like, I heard something about procedurally generated islands. And I am not liking that. Yeah, me neither. It's my brother is the one who found out, and he told me, because he knows that, like, you know, I don't go looking for that stuff. I don't go looking for that stuff. But if it just shows up, like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, no, because like one of the biggest draws of Pokemon is, you know, exploring the world, and it's not just exploring any world; it's exploring a world that has been handcrafted. Real Pokemon without mystery dungeon. Yeah, that seems to be. I don't like. Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say about that for now. Like, I don't wanna dwell too much on it. We don't even know if it's true, so yeah, let's just move on. But yeah. And if they do reveal it, I kinda hope. Oh! Right! Come on! Whew, okay, I did it. I refuse to call Scarlet and Violet handcrafted. It was handcrafted, yes, but not very well. Procedural generation is supposed to make a game last longer, but ironically it gets old really fast. Yeah. Which is why I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. Like, say what you will about Scarlet and Violet, but there are good parts about that game. And I am one of the biggest Scarlet and Violet haters that I know. Well, not haters, because, like, Pokemon really is one of those franchises that it's like, okay, this game may be bad, but it's a Pokemon game. Like, it's never going to be, like, 100% strictly bad game. It's always going to have good points about it. And that's how I feel about Scarlet and Violet, which is one of my least favorites. Wind sucks. And virtual hide lied. Wait, hide lied had procedural generation? What? Unless I'm not thinking of the correct hide lied. Right, now I still have to be careful. Still have to be careful. Back! Sorta? Also, Gen 8 is my favorite. Fight me. Okay, I do have to ask something, Leonardo. Is Gen 8 your favorite because of Sword and Shield? Or because of Legends Arceus? Because those two are very different beasts. Virtual Highlight is the ugly one. Okay. Go away. Oh. Oh, okay, right. Right, I can't do that. Nice Earthworm Jim mod. Yeah, I know. It's so unlike Earthworm Jim. Okay, you're out. Bye. I love those games. I'm sorry. It's okay, man. It's okay. Look. I'm one of those people. Okay, yeah, I am critical. I am critical of Pokemon. I am critical of Pokemon, but I criticize out of love. I criticize out of love, and that also comes with knowing that different people have gotten into Pokemon in different times, and different people have different Pokemon games for different reasons. Different favorite Pokemon games. I mean, because I know why I like Pokemon, and I know what my favorite games are, and what I want from a Pokemon game. But what I want from a Pokemon game is not necessarily what anyone else wants from a Pokemon game. And in fact, throughout a lot of the years that I was a fan, and keep in mind I've been a Pokemon fan since 1999, throughout all of the years that I've been a Pokemon fan, I have felt for some time that I was not the target audience anymore. And I don't mean in terms of age, I mean in terms of what the games are doing, the changes that they are making, you know? The peak of my, okay, this is not for me because I do not like this, was Gen 6. Because, and it was because of Mega Evolution. I was like, I do not like this. I don't think that Pokemon should try to do something that Digimon is doing. I think that this has no reason to exist. Also, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone by next generation. This is just a gimmick. This is just a gimmick that's still only going to be here for this generation. And those were my thoughts. Those were my thoughts back then on Gen 6. Does that mean that I absolutely despise Pokemon X and Y? No, not really, especially after playing it. There are still parts about it that infuriate me, though. There are parts about Pokemon X and Y that really do, press my buttons. Namely Team Flare and Lysandra. And there is, okay, and I'm just gonna tell this story. The first time that I played Pokemon X and Y, I was like, okay, yeah, this is fine, I guess. Team Flare is stupid. Team Flare is stupid because we talked about Cult of the Lamb and me not knowing if I should play it because I actually know stuff about cults. Megas came back in Gen 7. Yes, I know, but you had to go through loops. You had to jump through hoops to get to them. But yeah, so Team Flare was kind of presented like a cult. And while I am interested in studying cults and stuff, I can't stand. I cannot stand being talked to like a possible mark. Like a possible mark. And that's kind of what X and Y does whenever Team Flare talks to you, whenever Lysandra talks to you. They're always trying to rope you in. They're always trying to rope you into the cult. And that is triggering. That is triggering for me. So I hated Team Flare, and I especially hated Lysandra. And then after you beat them, and the final time that you face your rival, I don't think that this is like an e-spoiler, because, you know, you always face your rival before, you know, the league and stuff. But yeah, like, and then the game had the audacity, the gall to just, to say, I don't remember if I started with, if I started the sentence with the rival or the writers, but yeah, like, but the rival has the absolute, again, audacity to say that Lysandra had a point. And I'm like, there's something that I usually do in Pokemon games, which is like, if I feel that I don't have to go all out, I don't. Like, I like giving all of my Pokemon a chance. And not necessarily like switch out so I have, you know, the advantage all the time. Like, I like being fair, especially like in story related things. Like I switch Pokemon for each Pokemon that the other person has, etc., etc. That time when he said that, I was like, you are going down. I am not going to show any mercy. And then I just beat his entire team with just one Pokemon. Because I was like, I am sick of this drivel. You are finished. I am going to beat you so hard that you are never going to want to have a Pokemon battle ever again. I wish I remembered what the Pokemon I had in front was when I did that. When I did that, because yeah. Oh yeah, my rival was my rival was oh wait. No, the first time that I played I actually used Calum. I used Calum, my rival was Serena. So yeah, the first time that I played I just destroyed Serena. Oh man. Gen 6 is also when the rivals started picking the starter that yours beats. Yeah. There's a high chance that whatever gimmick they put in the new games, yeah. Please don't hate me, but I like to overlevel my Pokemon. Why would I hate you for that? Why did I hate you for that? There's no, like, look, one of the reasons why, despite everything, I still love the Pokemon franchise is that you can play it however you want. You can play it however you want. You can overlevel your Pokemon. You can underlevel your Pokemon. You can challenge yourself in a bunch of different ways. Like one challenge that I've never done, but it does seem interesting to me is like, for example, a monotype challenge in which all of your Pokemon have to share one type. Like, you know, like you can play Pokemon however you want. it is a very open franchise. You can enjoy Pokemon in any way you want. You can play the games. You can just buy merch and hug your plushies. You can just watch the anime. You can just play the spin-off games. Like there's no right or wrong way to play Pokemon. Which is why despite everything, despite what people say, I'm like, look, I still like Pokemon. Just because it's not like catering to my specific wants and needs doesn't mean that it's doing, and that doesn't mean that it's doing like that bad. I mean, there are some things about the Pokemon Company that are definitely questionable, like for example, the budget allocated to the games versus the budget allocated for merchandise. That is a little bit questionable, but again, just because you disagree with the company's practices, like what? Are you gonna like cut off Pokemon entirely from your life no matter how much you like it? Just because the company sometimes makes some weird ass decisions, like are they actually like doing, are they actually like, I don't know, are they like polluting the environment or something? Like, are they doing anything that is, you know, that bad, that objectionable? Like, no? Then just do what you feel like, man. Just besides you don't even have to give them money. You don't even have to give them money. You can enjoy the stuff, like for example, plushies, you can buy them secondhand. Anime, you can pirate it. Games, again, you can pirate them, or you can buy them secondhand as well. So yeah, like you don't even have to give the company money. So yeah, it's getting worse these days. I think that people's expectations are a lot higher these days, actually, because like if you look at, for example, the jump from Gold and Silver to Ruby and Sapphire, like we thought that Ruby and Sapphire looked amazing. Some people were also wowed by, you know, the minor 3D stuff in Diamond and Pearl. I feel like it looked a little too much like Ruby and Sapphire. Didn't really feel like much of an upgrade. But then Gen 5 came out all right. Like it used the DS. It used the DS's capabilities. Like I think that one of the big problems is that there's a lot of people who want more like graphical fidelity from Pokemon. And I personally feel like Pokemon works best if it's more like cartoony. Like I do not think that Pokemon benefits from realistic graphics. Like even if the humans are stylized, like that's one of my issues with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So yeah. Hello, Driel. Are you still trash talking your rival? Ah! No, it's a good time. I wish Game Freak knew they had low budgets. I mean, yeah. I wish they put more budget in Gen 10 since it's literally the 10th generation. Like, I don't know how people felt going from Gen 6 to Gen 7 because I was not like within, you know, any internet circles that would comment on that. Also, I was inherently biased. Towards Pokemon Sun and Moon because it was based on Hawaii, and I freaking love Hawaii. So yeah. Really like the art style in Gens 7 and 8. Yeah, exactly. The Animesque style, I miss that. Yeah, no, like, the art style is one of the things that I absolutely despise about Scarlet and Violet. And I like that Pokemon Legends ZA decided to dial it back. A bit. It went a little bit ill. It went a little bit. It went a little bit back to what we had before, but still within, you know, some constraints of the Scarlet and Violet style. So yeah. I mean, yeah, no, Elmer, that's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. Game Freaks needs people who know how to work on the Twitch. Yeah, they brought back the anime eyes a bit. Yeah, no, like, and that was a good thing that they did. Also, I just noticed that I have just talked very openly about piracy, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have probably just said something about sailing the seven seas. Well, dang. Oh. But yeah, okay. Let's try. Enough Pokemoning around. Let's try this boss. Jump, you duck. Yeah. Okay. I do wonder who this boatman. Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay. Ah! No! No! Wait! How was it? Was I supposed to do this? I had so many bullets. It's like I completely forgot. I completely forgot the strategy. Dang it. Oh, okay. When Gen 7 came out, I was like, how's this running on a 3DS? And I still kind of do. Yeah. Especially Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like it is so very unfortunate that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon kind of did away with the story of Sun and Moon that worked super well. Because if it wasn't for that, then Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon would be my favorite Pokemon games, like, bar none. Like... You wouldn't download an Atlantean. No, you wouldn't! No, you wouldn't! Okay. Yeah! Okay. Come on! Ah! Oh. Okay. Going. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. Oh yeah, no, see, that's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem that I have with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, is that, like, look, just let the story... Ah! Just let the fucking... Ah! I didn't like that. yeah, no, like, you know, my perfect version of Sun and Moon would have Ultra Moon's UI and overall, like, color grading? Is that what it's called? Because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have, you know, more vibrant colors than Ugh, come on, no! So my throat feels super dry today. I have no idea why. But yeah, my ideal version with Pokemon Sun would have everything from Ultra Moon except the plot. The plot would be the plot of Pokemon Sun. Like, no Ultra Space. Like, I know that the Necrozma fight, the Ultra Necrozma fight is hype. It is. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. But, like, find a different way to insert it into the main game. Like, don't sacrifice what was a very well written, very well thought out story in favor of hype. Like, because I also liked the surfing minigame. I liked that there were beaches! Oh no, I'm done! Mahalo na 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 na. I have 2 copies of why? I mean, you just said you just said it's for no reason. Okay, I did it. Okay, I did it. I did it. Oh, right. Yeah. Now we go up here. Yeah. 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 We go. We go. Oh man, I'll just talk about like the sun and moon. I was gonna say Sailor Moon. I was gonna say Sailor Moon. Ah! Okay, then you made a conscious decision to buy the second one. What the heck? Ah! No! 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 Okay, I'm dead. Yes, continue. Sailor and Moon goes hard. Yeah. You wanted to you wanted to replay the game and you didn't want to erase the file you already had. No! Fuck! I've only been playing for like an hour, and it already feels... Ah, no! No, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, no! Sure. Might just sail the seas for those, yeah. I mean, that's actually the reason why I bought Ultra Sun initially. Is because I wanted to replay. Ah! Come on! No! What's wrong with me? Ah! It feels like I can't focus. Focus. Yeah. Your throat is dry. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay. Ah! This is so stupid. I'm down to 1 life. I am down to 1 stupid life. And it's not even full. I got hurt. Stupidly. Oh, don't you freaking dare. Oh my goodness. I spent so many hours on every Pokemon game. I've shiny hunted, I caught every legendary I could, completed the dex, I'm 100% every one of them, so it would kind of be depressing. Oh yeah. I just deleted the file like that. Ah, yeah. Pokemon games were some of the first games that I actually finished. Cause like, yeah, I was never able to finish like this or Jazz Rabbit. What, are you crazy? I'm not that good of a gamer. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play video games. Hello, Smoker. Okay, nasai. Okay, going. Ah, right. Going, and now. Oh, come on. Okay. Atari the fraud. Yeah. How dare I take the name of a video game console for myself and then be bad at video games? Like, what is wrong with me? I mean, there was once where I thought, oh, maybe I could be good at bad video games. Okay, Ah! Oh man, I forgot the strategy. I think it's just stay down here. And what the? Ah! Oh Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Ah! Yes! You are the soldering soldier boy. I was listening a bit while I was on the move. Gotta say, our Pokemon story felt similar to what I feel about the Sonic franchise. There had been a long time that I don't like how it going. Yeah, no, like, I've said it many times here before, that yeah, Sonic, the Sonic franchise, like, I don't know if I want to go too much into that right now, but I'm just going to reiterate that my favorite character is Knuckles, and you can probably guess how I felt about the Sonic franchise during the last decade or so. Ever since they started making him the butt of jokes. Yeah. And, yeah, that I can't really say. I missed out. I also missed out on a lot of games during the 2010s, like, you know, Sonic Lost World, etc. Yeah, like any game that was written by Contact and Graph, I was like, okay, why? Why are you doing this? Why is this the kind of writing that you're going for with Sonic? I've said it before and I'll say it again and again, not to take credit for this saying, and I am gonna swear, my brother says that Sonic is at its best when it's shonen as fuck. And we're finally getting some of that back. Yeah, thank you Sonic movies, thank you Frontiers. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. Yeah, like Lost World. Oh no, fuck! Like, what if you weren't named for the 2600, but instead the Jaguar? Probably. Yeah, no, that would make sense. That would make sense. But yeah. During the last decade, it was rough for everyone, sadly, because the whole cynicism thing. That way I mostly isolated myself from the community and just enjoyed it in my own way. Yeah, no, like during the 2010s, the best piece of Sonic fiction was the Archie comics. I can't say much about like IDW because I don't remember when IDW started. And even then, like, I think that only the first like 2 years of IDW counts for the 2010s. So yeah, basically. Basically, and I have my issues with IDW. Mostly because most of those issues stem from the fact that it used Sonic Forces as its foundation. I'm sorry. Like I just keep talking about the same things over and over. But like I never know if there's like new people who haven't heard me talk about them before. So yeah. But yeah, my general opinion on IDW is that it has a lot of potential, but it has been crippled from the beginning by being based on Sonic Forces instead of something like Sonic Unleashed, for example. And I'm not saying that the Archie comics were all good. Like, the Archie comics had good times and bad times, but the times that they were having when they were canceled were the best. Were the best times. They were the best times because I think that post Super Genesis Wave Archie comics is what I wanted IDW to be. The problem is that IDW could not be that. And I think that it cannot be that because they want to keep everything. They want to keep everything like within canon. Like the comics are canon to the games, and the games are canon, and the games are canon to the comics. And I am really afraid of what that means for both the comics and the games. But all of this to say that those comics happened to come out during the time where the Sonic games were just not taking themselves seriously. And it was also during the time where Sega's mandates were just weird. Like, for example, oh, we want to write Shadow like Shadow is Vegeta. And everyone who actually knows about Shadow's character was like, what? Shadow is not Vegeta. What the frick are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about? Shadow is not Vegeta. They are fundamentally different characters. What are you trying to pull here? Also, on that note, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Knuckles is not Yamcha! Okay. Oh, frick! Ah! I hate... Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Atari was the real Vegeta. Yeah, no, like Shadow is not cocky. Shadow's not cocky. Like, he can be like, huh. Exactly. Knuckles is more comparable to Piccolo than to Yamcha. But I don't know, someone decided that Knuckles was just gonna be the dumb one. Like, why? Like, why in blazes did you think that? I mean, Sonic Mania is completely... Sonic Mania is... I don't know if we could consider it the exception that proves the norm. Especially because... Okay, Smoker, here's one thing that you should know about me and Sonic. I am not interested in Sonic so much for the gameplay as I am for the story. I know that is kind of blasphemous, especially in the eyes of some classic fans. But the fact that Sonic Mania has like minimal story kind of exempts it from what I was saying. Like, I was talking about like games that actually have, you know, story, writing, voice acting, all of that. Yeah, that's mostly what I was talking about. Mania does have writing because it does have a story, but the story of Mania isn't blasphemy. It's from that era, but it was made by passionate fans. Yeah, no, exactly, as well. Yeah, no, it was not made by Sonic Team. So yeah, it doesn't really count. It doesn't really count for what I'm saying. So yeah. Hey, come on! I pressed the button. You. But yeah, that's why I don't count. That's why I don't count Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania keeps it simple. Heck, even Sonic 3 had a more elaborate plot. Exactly. Like Sonic Mania is more comparable to like Sonic 2, I would say. Like, it's not comparable to Sonic 1, but definitely to Sonic 2. In terms of gameplay, yes, it draws a lot more from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but in terms of like plot, it's definitely more like Sonic 2. Like, we're just gonna give you the general gist of it. It's even more like Sonic Triple Trouble, I would say. Like, okay, yeah, there's this thing, and there's the bad guys, and you have to go fight the bad guys, and all of that. Yeah, Sonic 3 in gameplay, but Sonic 2 in tone. Yeah. Sega, when fans make fan games, you're hired. Nintendo, when fans make fan games, get sued. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, the last part, classic Sonic is vanished to the Shadow Realm, aka Sonic Forces, when he returns for young Cormode. Oh no! I forgot I was doing a thing. Ah! I hate those. Why do I blow it up and still get hurt? Ah! Ah! Okay. Amazing noises. I don't care about Force's awful story. Well, you should. It's the reason why we're finally back on track. Don't rage over a silly duck game. I'm also kind of worried because it feels like my voice is giving out, and I don't want that. But I don't wanna. Okay, fine. You cannot care about Sonic Forces. I mean, you get what I mean. You get what I mean, right? I'm not telling you, no, care about Sonic Forces. Infinite is your favorite character. The standing chute has a wider hitbox. What I say to don't bother to destroy those bombs with the normal chute. Yeah, failure really is the best teacher. And now I'm just hearing the lady from Team Fortress 2. You failed! It's like her yelling that at the team that made Sonic Forces. Who would win? Aren't Ash and Liko like fundamentally different? Like, aren't they trying to do fundamentally different things? I gotta be honest, I've been completely out of the anime. Like, okay. I'm just gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna talk about this because, I mean, the most I've seen of Pokemon Horizons was what I watched when I dubbed a character. When I voice acted a character. That was the time that I watched the most of Horizons, and since I was only there when my character was, I don't know. Like I don't know what goes on in Pokemon Horizons. It's really a shame. It's really a shame. When it first started, I wanted to follow it, but then stuff just kept getting in the way, and then the episodes pile up, and now I have like a huge backlog. Yeah, in the Portuguese version of Horizons, yes. Yeah, no, the European Portuguese version of Horizons. Yeah, I was there. I voiced the character. I'm not going to, again, I am not going to tell you like who it was exactly. I think that those episodes have already aired. I wanted to watch at least those. I wanted to see if I did a good job. I wanted to see if I did a good job because like, what is Pokemon Horizon? I mean, it's a new anime after Ash left. Oh, you retracted your message. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, no thanks. But yeah, all that I'm gonna tell you about the character that I voiced is that it's a character that shows up in the games. So it's one of those characters that Nintendo or the Pokemon Company was actually like, okay, this is going to be this character's official voice. Every time that they show up, we want this person. So yeah, and the character is like not too important. The character is not too important, but they are from the games. But they are from the games. No, you're trying to guess again. Yeah. Isn't that too much info? No, not really. Not really, because the characters that are from the games in the anime are kind of limited. Like, it's just gym leaders and other NPCs. Like, because there's a bunch of game characters there are in the anime. Like, let me see, just off the top of my head. There's Carmine, there's Kieran, there's Nemona. I'm pretty sure that Arven shows up. I can't believe Atari voices Larry. Yes, you got me, mitochondrion. I voiced Larry. Oh no, the jig is up. But yeah, there you go. Other than the gym leaders, there's a lot of other characters that show up in the anime. So yeah, I'm just telling you. Yeah, I voiced the character from the games. Like, they had to actually go through like a casting through a casting thing. Yes, I played Clavel. Also, no, Leonardo, I'm not gonna tell you who it was. I'm not gonna tell you who it was. But yeah. So yeah, more Pokemon conversation aside, like I find you know something that I find interesting, that I find kind of baffling, actually. Atari played every voice on the Portuguese dub. It just does not do it. Yes, you caught me. You caught me. I voice everyone. But yeah, you know something that is. The little sound, that was me. But yeah, I find that it is very easy. It is very easy for these streams to just devolve into me talking about Pokemon and Sonic. And when I usually play Sonic games, when I play Sonic games, usually my analytics do pretty good for me. Pretty good for me, I guess. Like, I'm still like super small, so yeah. But when I play Pokemon games, I don't know what it is. But whenever I play Pokemon games, they always do badly with the like the YouTube algorithm. Like barely scratching 100 views. And I'm like, why is that? Why is that? Why is it that when I play Pokemon when I play Sonic or something like that, sometimes even some obscure games, I get more views than if I am playing Pokemon. Like, what does YouTube have against Pokemon? Oh, there's a lot of apathy regarding Pokemon lately. Okay, I guess that would explain it. I like the Pokemon streams, even if I don't like the games themselves. I mean, yeah, no, that well, allow me to play them for you. Too much competition? Maybe, but that wouldn't. Okay, yeah, no, keep going through every character. Keep going through every character. Also, yes, I played Sonic in Pokemon Horizons. Cyanic. Yes. A lot more people play Pokemon, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's not, like... But then again, like, why does Sonic do so well? Why do my Sonic streams do so well? I mean, granted, things started really looking up for me once I started playing like Sonic Frontiers, and that was a saga, let me tell you. That was a whole saga. Oh, I was about to. Okay, that was funny. I was about to pick up my PlayStation 2 controller, to go back to Maui, Mallard in Cold Shadow. Can you DM me who you played? No, dude, no. Frontiers is how I found you. Yeah, no, there you go. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really You know what? I think I just had an idea. I just had an idea for a karaoke for a donathon. for a donathon. Not sure if I should say Joy to Key is a thing. Yeah, but I can't connect my PlayStation 2 controller to the to the PC. Like I don't have the required implements. Leo is excited like a kid. Donald I feel like you could do a good Penny, so I'm gonna assume Penny. Okay. I am going to give you one little piece of trivia. That is not going to tell you who I voiced. But I am going to tell you that the person who voices Penny was in the same voice acting classes as I was. They got the role. But it's not me. She was really good. She was really good though. But yeah, no, like we got our voice acting degrees at the same time. At the same time. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, no, I don't play Iono. Nobody in that voice acting course could play Iono, because Iono was one of the first characters to get casted, and we weren't out of the course yet. We hadn't graduated yet. So yeah, I do know the girl who voices Penny. I also know the girl who voices Dot. She was in the previous year of the course. Like so yeah, it just so happened that she did the course while they were, doing the casting for a brand new show, basically, and she just ended up getting Dot. So yeah, and this is a girl that I already knew from before. Like I learned of this course because of her. Like she's the one who told me about it and went like, dude, you should totally go for it. I know that you're good at voice acting. Why don't you try it? And I'm like, man, I don't know. It's a lot of money. And then my mom walks in and she's like, no, I think you should go. I'll pay for it. And I'm like, okay. Okay, that's gonna require me going to a completely different city like every single week. And she's like, yeah, I don't mind. Go and fulfill your dreams, fulfill your destiny. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. Like every role that I've talked about, getting, it was because of that course. So yeah, and as you can see, yeah, I wasn't the only one. There's at least 2 other people from the course who voiced gym leaders. And I don't know if anyone else. But yeah, I got a character. So yeah. Yeah, no, she is. I mean, that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do a donathon or something like that. Even if it's like for small goals. Like for example, I want to buy Sonic Heroes for the GameCube. Because I want to stream it. So I need your help. No, I don't play a gym leader. I don't play a gym leader. Two of my classmates from that course do. So yeah, they got gym leaders. I didn't. neither did the girl who voices Penny. But yeah, no, I don't play a gym leader. I can tell you that like straight away. So yeah. Okay. I think I've rested. I think I've rested my brain a little bit. Let's go do the time warp again. Oh. Whee! Is it a character from Scarlet and Violet? I mean, yeah. Every other character was already cast. No. Laketh? No, I did not play Ash Ketchum, but the actress that plays Ash Ketchum in Portuguese was one of our teachers. Yeah. And another one of our teachers was one that actually played Yono. Yeah, no, like I did have classes with the actress that has played Ash Ketchum in European Portuguese ever since 2007, I believe. It was 2007, 2008. So yeah, she's the person who's played Ash the longest in Portugal. I met her. I met her. There was once where I even showed up to class with a Pokemon T-shirt with like a big print of Ash in the front and an even bigger one of Pikachu in the back. And it took her a while to notice. And I was like, yeah. I know that you voice Ash. Oh man. She also voices Garnet in Steven Universe. Like Garnet herself, she also voices her in Steven Universe. And she voiced Hawk Girl in Justice League. She's been active for a very long time. So yeah. May I say it was an honor to be taught by her. Like she even the last time that I was there to record, because she was also acting like as the director for the actual show. Yeah, no, it is. It is. But yeah, and she dubbed Estelle. Exactly. What was I saying? Oh right, one thing that she said to me the last time that I was there to record was that I had something that she struggled with, which is, just hearing something and then emulating it right back. And really high-pitched screams. For example, she said that she can't do those, but I can, and that was really good. And I was like, oh dude, you're so... Dude, you're a veteran. You're so much more experienced than me. You're so much more experienced than me. You're amazing, and you're saying these things. Like, you're saying these things. You're saying that there's stuff that me, okay, I am not really a newbie, but I'm also, like, not, you know, super experienced. Like, you're saying that I'm better at some of these things than you are? Dude. Man. I was, like, I was legit taken aback by that. There's some stuff that only a gamer can do. Leonardo, I am not going to tell you who I voiced! I am not gonna tell you who I voiced until I am perfectly secure in knowing that saying what I did is not, like, bad. Is not bad. Like, as soon as, like, if I'm at a level... If I'm at a level, like, for example, I don't know, like Sayu or Amelie, like, if I'm at a level where I feel like I'm as secure as them talking about my voice roles, then I will tell you the characters that I voiced. But for now, I only really feel comfortable saying, oh, I was in Pokemon, I was in Inazuma 11 Orion, I was in Beyblade X, I was in Wild Pack. Like, those, like, for now, that's all you're gonna get. For now, that's all you're gonna get, okay? That proves that you're a good voice actor, yeah. Yeah, no, it does, but it's still kind of surreal. Like, I do think that voice acting is one of those things that I can actually do. Like, you know, like as a job, like, it is something that I am 100% confident that I can do this. I can do this. This is one of the things that I know that I can do 100%. More than retail work, actually. Wait, is it from upcoming episodes? Because that makes sense. I have no idea. I have no idea if those episodes have already aired. Especially in English. Gotta say that despite considering myself skilled in games, you are far better than me in Lion King, so I understand your passion. Elmer actually knows. I think that Elmer actually knows. Also, you know something that tears me apart? There was one year where there was a convention here in Portugal that Rika Matsumoto attended. I could have had the chance to have an autograph from both Rika Matsumoto, the original voice of Ash, and Portuguese Ash. Like, I could have had that, but I couldn't go to the convention. I couldn't go to the convention. Yeah. Fancy? I don't know. I try to be. He has both, yeah. Like, I hate Elmer because he has both. This is not jealousy talking. This is not jealousy talking at all. So just believe in your talent. Yeah. No, the problem is that dubbing in Portugal is very badly paid. You get like 20, like, most of the time you get 25 euros per episode, which is a pittance, like, for what it is. Like, same thing with translating. You only get 25 euros per episode. Like, a while ago there were people angry that Crunchyroll translators only made $80 per episode.
$80. People were angry that Crunchyroll translators only made $80 per episode. $80 is around 75 euros. We make 25. We make 25 euros per episode. And people were angry that the translators of Crunchyroll were getting only around 75 per episode, yes. So yeah, things are not good. Things are not good, and they just stay the same because nobody wants to spend more money on stuff. I've yet to meet Portuguese Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah. But yeah, so you can see because I had already done translations when that whole thing was going on, and I was like, prices are the same than 30 years ago, but not with inflation in mind. Yeah, no, exactly. 25 euros in 1999, for example, was what got you a lot more money. Like it got you a lot more stuff than 25 euros nowadays. So yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of, I don't know if I should actually bet on dubbing, because it pays so little. It pays so little. Like, it's not something that you can do like for a career. I mean, you can if you keep getting called to do stuff, but that's rare. And plantillion dollars. Oh man, yeah. Actually, yeah. Atlantis needs a currency name. Oh yeah, Portuguese Go. Portuguese Go and Gumball. Yeah, she was also one of my teachers. But she was only there for like the first classes. It was the same thing with Portuguese Yono and Pearl. Also, for some reason, I'm really passionate about knowing when they made said thing and who plays who in said thing. So sorry about that. No, that's okay. It's okay. You would get lost. You would get lost in the wiki. In the wiki that is all about Portuguese dubs. Currently at Atlantean Pongo. You don't take USD? No. Okay. Atlantis is part of Portugal, right? That means that we do take euros. We do take euros because we're a part of Portugal. I'm an admin there, and even yeah. Did you record when Pokemon Journeys was still airing? I have no idea. I think no. Pokemon Horizons was already. Pokemon Horizons was already airing here, at least. So I'm willing to guess it was also airing in other places, like, you know, in the rest of Europe and the US. Lost in the sauce? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Especially now that I've seen someone say that the boss takes a lot of hits to defeat. I am not very confident. Also, you gave a thought about looking how the situation of dubbing is on English countries.
Okay, there's a little bit of a problem. There's a little bit of a problem there. And I'm just gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna go back to the duck. We're gonna find our way out of the sauce. Okay, so English countries. I know that the UK is starting to get more dubs made there, but they're still not the prime provider of English dubs, especially of anime. That is still the US. That is still the US. So if I wanted to make it in voice acting of some kind in English, I would probably have to go to the US. Like, okay, there's also Australia, but if the UK barely does any dubbing work, then Ireland and Australia are completely out. At least it's what I think is happening. Like, I do know that they do have some animation production, some, and you can do voice acting there, not just dubbing, but yeah, and then there's the US. If you had asked me a couple of years ago if I was willing to go to the US to pursue a career in voice acting, I would probably consider it. But after thinking a while, and after everything that's going on, I'm not going to go into much detail. I'm just going to say that I don't want to live in a country where at any moment I could be shot, for example. It's my opinions on even visiting the US have, dropped considerably. So yeah, pursuing a voice acting career in the US, yeah, not gonna happen. At least not for the foreseeable future. Which again leaves us with the UK, Ireland, Australia, South Africa, I think. So yeah, and for those countries, it's either the animation that they themselves produce, which is not that much, or the dubs that get made there, which again are not that much either. I don't think that Australia dubs anything. One time is Hamtaro time, or are we not doing that? Hamtaro time, what? You guys aren't used to guns being standard. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and to be honest, I think that it's infinitely sad that the US thinks that having guns is standard, okay, do I really want to talk about this? Do I really want to talk about this? I don't think I do. But I've already started. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. The less easy. I'm just gonna say this. The hardest it is to get guns, the less people will get guns. That's all that I'm gonna say about it. Yeah. Hey, living in the US, most of my buds live in Canada too. Yeah. Back down to the back down. Yeah. But yeah, that's all that I'm gonna say. That's all that I'm gonna say on the subject. Moving on. You know what guns would be nice to have? Bug guns! Oh wait, no, then you would have PETA on your back saying that it's cruel to bugs. The US is a mess! Okay. Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow. Really? What is that? Is that some kind of show? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Back to Maui Mallard in Cold. No one takes PETA seriously. We all clown on them. Yes, that's exactly one of the reasons why You think we'll ever see Cold Shadow? I don't know. If I can get away from this stupid level, we are going to get to see Cold Shadow again. But for that, I need to beat this stupid boss. Ah! Whee! Jump! No! 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 According to the guide, the boss takes 207. 207! Okay. Granted, I don't know if that's like 207 with the normal gun. Absolutely sensationalistic, bro! Yeah. He's laughing violently. Oddly enough, I am better at faking the sounds of crying than laughing. Oh man, okay, so I imagine it's like the HP, okay? So the other strat for this boss is getting the bomb, get close and blast him. The only opportunity to get the bomb item is here. And I didn't manage to make it work, but supposedly it dies quickly. Oof! Holy! You can cry on demand? Oh, that's a good skill for an actor. That's a good skill for an actor. Again, I don't think that I could be like an actual like actor, like with my body, with my body. Maybe a comedy actor. Maybe that. But like drama, I don't think that I would be able to do that. And that's one of the reasons. Like, I can't cry on command. I can fake the sounds though. I can make the sounds of crying, and I can make them sound convincing. Still need to work on my laugh though. Also, great skill for a scammer. Oh yeah, but I was trying to see if we didn't have to go there, but yeah. I do like doing voices a lot though. Can you act with those voices though? Really want to become a voice actor? You can do a good Mickey Mouse and Alistair impression. I mean, Mickey Mouse is not going to need a new voice actor for a while. And Alistair, I don't know what Alistair sounds like. I gotta be honest. Unless you're talking about Alistair Moody from Harry Potter. And that one I do know what he sounds like. But just because the movie was airing once, and I just happened to catch it because I haven't been into Harry Potter since 2004. Harry Potter has not been a part of my life ever since, for 32 years. Really? Wait, 32 years? No, 22 years! Oh my goodness! Oh, what is wrong with my brain today? I can't do math! Alistair from Has Been Hotel. Yeah, no, exactly. I knew who you were talking about. Like, you know, the used car salesman kind of thing. Oh yeah, Aleister Crowley. Yeah. I know about Aleister Crowley. I mean, okay, guys. I had to do like research. I had to do research on like what people think Atlantis was and stuff, and come up with like a cosmology and a sort of like magic system that works, and like a religion and all of that. And yeah, I am familiar with Aleister Crowley. I do think that I got some ideas from Thelema, but I need to refresh my memory. 'Cause that was him. That was him, right? You know, Thelema. Aleister Crowley was the one who came up with that. Yeah. Like, so there's a couple of people that that I know about. Like, Aleister Crowley, Timothy Leary, Timothy Leary was a little bit different. He was more about like using LSD and stuff. What was the other one? Edgar Case or Casey. I don't remember. I don't remember how you pronounce that name. Oh yeah, Michael Kovac. I mean, the only reason why I know Michael Kovac is because he voices Rocky in the Lackadaisy. In the Lackadaisy pilots comic, official comic dubs, and the upcoming show. I absolutely love Rocky, and I was so like, I didn't know Michael Kovac before that. Okay. I didn't know Michael Kovac before that. But he's just perfect. He's just 100% perfect as Rocky. Like, he sounds exactly like I pictured Rocky talking in my head. And I have been reading, oh my goodness, why does 2004 come up so many times today? I started reading Lackadaisy in 2004. Ah. Ite, Barney! You're just in time for the end. I'm sorry. Did you hear about the thing that does the thing while thinking the thing as the thing does? As the thing thinks? Yes, and have you ever had a dreams where you Also, yeah, occultism. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, don't attempt to shoot. Don't attempt to shoot when balls are being launched. VG Cats! I also read VG Cats, don't worry, my mitochondrion. I also read VG Cats. Actually, there are a few things that I say regularly that have come from VG Cats, such as calling bleach the manga detergent. Like, what about Warrior Cats? No, that was before. That was after my time. That was only big. That was only big after I was already outside of the age range. I'm glad to at least be here since I just got out of work. Awesome. Okay, let me see. Don't attempt to shoot when balls are being launched. They'll just be taking off 25 points. After a long time of dodging and shooting, relax. He just went down like the Titanic. Oh, the problem is that I can't tell, like, like dodging the balls. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. That's what I should be doing, but it's easier said than done. Okay, Tulu. Yeah, and I think that we're gonna end here. Read the other tips I pasted too. Okay, let me see. The secret way to blast the balls from safe distance. Okay, or withdraw. Take out the fish too. Sometimes you'll receive an upgrade, so exercise it. Use a boat to maneuver around the sea. The fastest way is to be at the edge of the ship and continually expel your gun at him. You lose health once in a while, but what does it matter? It matters to me! It matters to me! Okay, now let me just see if there's someone that I can send you to. And we still didn't see the ninja. Frickin' Cold Shadow, man. The game is named after him. Oh my goodness, I am so... What is wrong with me today? What is wrong with me today? I can't... I am so... I'm so, like, inadequate. What? They tend to swim directly to the fish during the boss. Wait for them to leave the screen before going there, because nothing else spawns. Oh! Okay. Okay, there's only one person that I can send you to right now. I am going to... This man is at his... Kinda. Okay, yeah, I'm going to send you to, the Angry Fox again. I'm gonna send you to the Angry Fox again. I think, I cannot guarantee that she won't be angry today. Because she's playing Neo. Neo 3, I think. Okay. Yeah, no, I really need to go. And I need to figure out what to do for the 1K celebration. If I don't go down again. If I don't go down again, because that could happen. Okay, guys. Oh, whether you're watching this live or the VOD, or a lurker, or a member who just happened to not be able to show up, know that your presence is always appreciated. And see you soon. No, she's not always angry. It's just funny to call her an angry fox. So, see you soon. Or, as they say in Atlantis, Ekabe! Bye!